What's up, guys? Seth here from Dark Waters Fly Shop. We're doing something different today, and if I have some people unsubscribe from this video for this, so be it. I'm ice fishing. Ooh, yeah. We can only swing up here for like 8 months out of the year, and I'm not staying cooped up inside all winter long. And so I figured there might be a few people that were interested in learning a few things about ice fishing. And what I'm specifically gonna do today with this video is I'm gonna teach you guys how to fish safely on what we call first ice. A lot of times, like, I would see guys fishing right away in the season on thin ice, and there was almost a element of disrespect that I would show just because of the disregard for safety. And I think that safety is extremely important when you're doing some of these sports, especially when you're talking about, you know, freezing water, hypothermia, and drowning. But I have looked into it enough. I've practiced it a couple times where I have found some safe ways to fish right away in the season. Just so you know, I'm not gonna be the only guy out here today. There's a friend of mine that I've met at the bait shop that is beating me to the lake right now. His name is Brandon, and he's going out, he's checking the ice as well. We'll probably see him out there too. All right, guys, here we are. As you can see, my buddy Brandon's already out there, and he's checking for ice depths, ice thickness. I've been out here once this year, so I kind of know where I'm going and what I'm gonna do right off the bat. But for those of you that have never done this before, I'm gonna explain how this works for you. So I'm making my way out. Brandon's a bigger guy than I am, so that makes me feel a little safe. But as you can see, what he's doing is the same thing that I would be doing, is I'd walk out for a ways, and then he's going to spud a hole. And we've got these spuds here, and as you can see, he's checking here to see, you know, how thick this ice is. He's spudding holes, and then he's walking out a little bit further. And as long as he's on ice that is 2 to 3 inches thick, he's fine. You've got to remember that the water is pushing the ice up as well. So, you know, it's not like you're just standing on a sheet of ice that doesn't have any kind of support underneath it. You know, so it's really important that you keep that in mind. These are holes that I tapped a few days ago, and so when I come out here, you're gonna see where I was. We had a few flags the other day, but what I'm gonna do is, I know that all this ice is safe from the last time I was here. So what you're gonna see me do is I'm gonna set my gear down here, and I'm gonna start working my way out. Typically what happens is this ice that has frozen already closer to shore is a lot thicker. The further that you get out, the thinner it is. So what you're gonna see me do here is I'm gonna walk out just past where I know was safe a few days ago, and I'm gonna brush some snow away, and I'm gonna look at the ice, and the color of the ice means a lot to us as well. If you get really good clear ice like this, it's very hard. If it's milky, that means that it froze very slowly. It's got a lot of bubbles trapped in it, and it's not quite as strong. So even though it's kind of eerie when you see it, the clearer the ice, the harder it is. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take my spud, and I'm gonna chip a hole, and I'm gonna check this ice thickness. All right, we're at about 1 inch right now, maybe 2. All right, so that's where we're at. We're at about 2 inches right here. And one of the ways that I'm gonna show you this ice thickness is I'm gonna take my spud, and I'm gonna put it underneath there. I'm gonna see, yeah, we're at about 2, maybe 3 inches here tops. So I can still walk out a little bit further, but I'm gonna be really careful when I do so. The other thing about safety here in this video that I'll show you is I know the depth of the water that I'm in. Watch this. That's as deep as we are right now. We're only in 4 feet of water, 4.5, 5 feet of water. So I'm gonna keep walking out. I'm gonna get some tip-ups rigged here, and then I'll probably talk to you in just a minute. All right, guys, we just had our first flag. We've been here for a while, but that thing seems to be running pretty hard, so I'm gonna go take a look at it and see. I'm gonna give him a little bit of time with it, because this is the first fish we've had all day. I'm not trying to lose it. So I'm just gonna grab my stuff here and walk out. Yeah, he's running hard. The other thing I want to do is I want to walk slowly on thin ice. Oh man, that thing's just going, dude. I'm walking slow. Oh yeah, that thing is probably took 40 feet of line out already. Look at him go. All right. Think he's got it? He's probably got it by now, huh? That thing is running hard. I'm gonna slowly start taking some line in and see what we got here. There, he's hooked now. Got him. I'm gonna get on the other side of this where the wind's blowing. There. So when doesn't feel too heavy. Doesn't feel real heavy. He's swimming toward me now. Yeah. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. I think it's a pike. Yeah. Probably about 20 some inches. I don't usually keep them. What's the limit on this, like 24?
24.
Yeah. There he is. There he is. All right. Get my hemostat here, spreader. Yeah, small pike. Very small pike. Gloves on, I'm freezing. Grab them, spread them open. Come on, pal. Open up. Open up. You open up, I'll get you back in the water, I promise. Pike are pretty resilient, so I gotta worry about it too much. There you go, buddy. Come on. There you go. What's up, guys? Really low light right now, so I don't know if this video is really gonna work out that well. But just to do a little recap as I'm heading out. I gotta get back for Thanksgiving dinner. But yeah, so just in recap, some of the safe tips about fishing on first ice. We were out on about 2 inches of ice today. Just take a spud and look for clear ice, and don't walk out before you spud a hole and see how thick it is. And if you got 4 inches right at the shoreline, you know, walk out a ways and spud another hole. And if if you're still on that depth of ice, that ice thickness, just keep going until you wind up. You know, like I said, the clearer the ice, the more intimidating it is, but it's more solid. You know, I would rather have 2 inches of clear ice than 4 inches of milky ice, because that means it froze faster and more solid. So hope this was helpful to you guys. Subscribe to the channel if you want information like this. If you're one of the guys that's like, this is a fly fishing channel, don't post ice fishing stuff, well, I apologize, but this is what you get. So other than that, guys, have a good time, stay safe, and leave me some comments if you've got other tips about how to do this safely. Thanks.